Hello everyone, welcome back to Surya Smarter Everyday. In this video, you will get facts about although, though, and even though, difference between them, and how to combine sentences using although, though, or even though. You must learn this and improve your skills in English and try to become a master of English. First of all, we are going to learn the facts about although, though, or even though. They are considered as subordinate conjunctions or lingers, the meaning of which is similar to the meaning in spite of, despite, or but. They express a contrast between two ideas. Look at this example. Although he studied very hard, he failed. He studied very hard, but he failed. Both are opposing ideas which combined using although. Okay, next, difference between although and though or even though. They have similar meaning but slight difference. Look at this difference. Although uses to express weak contrast, that means to join two weak opposing ideas. Then though uses to express strong contrast, that means to join two strong opposing ideas. Even though uses to express strongest ideas, which is to join two strongest opposing ideas. These are the slight difference between them. Yes, next, rules to combine sentences using although, though, or even though. Look at this structure. Although, though, or even though plus reason. That means these subordinate conjunctions followed reason, then comma. Comma is very necessary, and then write and the result or contrast clause. If the sentence contains but still yet, it should be omitted. Look at this example. We booked a holiday. We had very little money. How can combine these sentences using these subordinate conjunctions? First, identify the reason and the result. Once again, you read, we booked a holiday. We had very little money. Here, which sentence refers to reason? We had very little money, but we booked holiday. So here is the reason: we had very little money. So what you have to do? Any conjunction, any subordinate conjunction, write with the reason. So here we can use although. So although we had very little money, then put comma, write and the result. What is the result? We booked a holiday. So we got the answer. Although we had very little money, we booked a holiday. You can write with though. Though we had very little money, we booked holiday. Okay, we can learn more about with the structure of the sentence. There are two important structures are there. So already we learned this: though, although, even though plus reason. That means subordinate clause. Subordinate means you know about this is a depending clause. That means this clause depends, these subordinating conjunction. And the next, comma, then anti-result. Anti-result, main clause, because this clause not depending any other words. So the next structure. Here, anti-result, that means a main clause. You can write a main clause first, then subordinate conjunction, so subordinate clause, and a reason. So this two way you can write this. But when though, although, even though comes before the main clause, we usually put comma. When main clause comes first, we don't need to use comma. Look at this example. Nick has no arms and legs, but he can do so many things. So, how can combine these two sentences using the subordinate conjunction with the first structure? So, first we have to identify the reason and the result. So, here what is the reason? It is very easy. Nick has no arms and legs, but he can do many things. So, this is a two opposing ideas. Nick has no arms and legs, but he can do many things. So, here is a reason Nick has no arms and legs. So, these subordinate conjunction add with reason Nick has no arms and legs. So, although Nick has no arms and legs, then put comma, then write anti-result. So here you notice you don't add but yet still like that words that you should be omitted, then write anti-result. So though Nick has no arms and legs, he can do many things. So you can write the second structure by means of second structure. So how can write it? First, main clause. Here is a, what is a main clause? He can do many things. So here he, who is he here? Nick. So there you should write Nick. So Nick can do so many things. Then next clause. That means which clause? That subordinate clause. Nick can do so many things though he has no arms and legs. Some other examples. Abel was over 70. He was vigorous and well colored. How can combine these sentences using these subordinate clause? So first, we have to identify reason and a result. So here Abel was over 70, but he was vigorous and well colored. That means still he was vigorous and well colored. So here is Abel was over 70. That is a reason. So with this sentence use subordinate conjunction. So although, we can use here although. Although Abel was over 70, comma, he was vigorous and well colored. So this you can write in another way. That means first main clause. So Abel was vigorous and well colored, although he was over 70. Look at another example. I was young and strong, but I was physically useless. So here I was young and strong, but I was physically useless. So the first sentence is a reason. So this sentence we can combine with the even though. So even though I was young and strong, I was physically useless. Another example. We rushed at two places on the way, but we hardly talked. We took a rest at two places on the way, but we did not talk each other. That is a question. So how can combine with though? So here we rest at two places on the way, but we hardly talked. Here is the reason: we rest at two places on the way. So here, though we rest at two places on the way, comma, we hardly talked. This is a sentence you can write with a or begin with a main clause. What is the main clause here? We hardly talked. So we hardly talked, though we rushed at two places on the way. I hope you understood well. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me. I will see you soon with another interesting video.